I'm just going to give it a minute so I can make sure that everybody's signed up here, if you want to call it logged in, whatnot. So yeah, I'm just going to do that for a second to make sure that you can hear me. And if you're watching this class at a later date, this is a flexibility fusion class, and we're going to be doing a lot of stretching in the hour today. So I'm hoping that you're going to join me. I'm just going to wait for my co-host for this morning, Danielle, to jump on. And there she is. And give me the thumbs up that you can hear me and my actual volume works and there's no street sweepers and all that stuff, right? Excellent. And who's out there today? Who's going to stretch with me? Who is there? Feel free to comment. Okay, so my name is Shelley Avery Jones and I work for 3CDSP Edmonton. And perfect. Can you hear me? Okay, that's what I was worried about. How about now? Good. Okay. All right, let me know how that works, if that's better. I turned the volume up. Okay, so let me start all over again. So my name is Shelley Avery Jones from 3CDSP Edmonton, and I'm teaching you today a flexibility fusion class. We're going to be doing an hour full of stretching and whatnot. And what I want to do is I want to add a little bit of a check in there to see if we've kind of accomplished our goal at the end of the class. So we're going to start with we're going to do some hip stretches and whatnot. And I really want to work on lower back and hips today and hamstrings as well. So that we can, by the end of the hour, we're feeling a lot better. And we tend to kind of ignore stretching a lot. I mean, I know I do. I'm kind of always in, fifth gear when it comes to exercise, and I tend to forget to actually, stop for a minute, take a second, and do some stretches, which is probably not uncommon. So we're going to do that today. If we have time, which I'm hoping that we do, I want to shellify it a little bit, and I want to put in a core finisher for you so that we can, just add a little core in there. I kind of like to do that in my stretch classes. So all you're going to need today, so let me go through that real quickly, is a towel. I'm going to show you what I did. I kind of took a long towel and I folded it in fours. So that's kind of what I need from you today. We're not going to be using it a ton, but we are going to be using it. So if you could run and grab that, it's literally, besides, music, some nice soft music in the background, and some water. Besides that, that is all you're going to need today. If you have a stretch band, that would even be better. Hi, Deb. If you have a stretch band, that would be better. But I don't want anything that stretches, like in the sense where it has to be pretty sturdy, okay? Okay. All right, so let me read this disclaimer out, and then I'm going to start going through the workout. And yeah, that's that. All right. So in response to COVID-19, PSP is offering virtual fitness classes to CAP members. By using social media platforms, the virtual fitness classes tailored to CAP members become accessible to all. Participants who are not CAP members recognize and acknowledge that their age, health status, and physical fitness levels are unknown, and it's entirely up to each individual to assess their ability to participate in this class today. Since it is preferable to consult your physician before beginning an exercise program, we invite all participants that are not CAP members to consult the Get Active questionnaire of the Canadian Society of Exercise Physiology and its reference document. If you experience pain or difficulty during the exercises presented today, it's recommended that you stop and consult a healthcare provider. If CAP members sustain an injury due to this video, please remember to fill out a CF98. Okay, so everybody good? Everybody can see me, hear me? My internet's working. There's no street sweepers in the back. Tell ya, this live video stuff is crazy. Okay, so we're gonna get started. So we're gonna do a nice thorough warm up. So just find yourself some space on the floor, anywhere you can. Take that music, turn it up, and it's gonna be a nice slow class today. So we're just gonna really kind of work through the body and take a minute for yourself just to really work on anything that's too tight that needs to be kind of stretched out. So we're gonna really kind of go through a nice and slow pace today, which is, again, unlike me, but I'm gonna try and slow down. So I want you to take your arms out right here. Take a deep breath in, stretch them over top, and hold for a second. And drop one arm down. Take that arm stretch straight to the ceiling, reach, 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 and then take and add that other arm, stretch straight up again. Hold, take the other arm down, stretch and reach, look up to the ceiling. Excellent. Back up again, and then just drop it down low. Let's take a deep breath in. Get ready for this nice stretch class today. Back down, and one more of those. Deep breath in. Feel the lungs full of air. Inhale and exhale out. Now we're going to add a little movement today. So we're going to warm it up. So we're going to pump the arms up, just straight to the ceiling. Easy, easy. And then give me a circle out and in like that. All right, good. Keep going. And up. Let's pump the arms up again. 4 times. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And give me a circle right through. And 3 and 2 and 1. All right, we're going to punch it straight up and then down. And we're going through this slowly. We're just slowly working the body, getting the movement going, adding some motivation to your day. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Let's step that foot in now. Let's just reach up and step it in. We're doing sets of 8. So if you want to count them out, you can. Just want to get that blood flow moving before we get down and get really into those stretches. 3 and 2 and 1. Now take that foot behind you into a curtsy. Punch up and curtsy back. Punch it up, nice long lines, nice straight arm. Whew. 4 to go. You should feel your body start to slowly warm up. 4 and 3 and 2. And we're going to add a squat and a curtsy lunge. So we're going to go out squat and then back curtsy lunge. 8 reps. Step down again. I like to really warm up good before I stretch. That's why we're going here with these. 4. Nice and low right to the floor. 3. That's it. 2 more. 2 and 1. Back to the center. We're going to take the arms out. Back in. Drop the right arm down. Actually, left arm down. Sorry. Stretch straight up. And add that other arm right back to there. Step back a little bit. Other arm. Right arm down. Reach straight up. Add that arm. Up. Beautiful. Take it down. And pump it up again. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Big circle right through. Up, hold the top. 3, 2, 1. We got one more. Pump it straight up. A little bend in the knees, not too deep. 1 more. And straight up. And 3 and 2 and 1. Now we're going to punch it straight up over here and back down here. Up and down. Sets of 8 again. Watch your lines. Make them nice and straight and tall. Try to really reach up high. In 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. We're going to take that foot into that curtsy and just tuck it in behind the other leg. Still reaching tall right there and low at the back. 4 to go. In 4 and 3 and 2. We're going to take that into that nice low squat with the curtsy lunge. Squat, curtsy. There's 8. And there's 7. And there's 6. You can feel that right leg warm up. There's 5. Drop it low. 4 and 3. 2 more. 1 last one. Back to here. Back to the center. Deep breath up. Come down through the center. Exhale. Okay, we got a little bit more for you. We're going to reach up, and then down, and then down, and then take a deep breath in. Let's just do 1 more of those. Exhale right through the center. Reach up, and down, and down. Deep breath through the center. And exhale nice and slow. Okay, we're going to do the pinwheel. All right, so you're going to reach up to the ceiling. We're going to pinwheel down and tuck it in close right here. We're going to reach up to the ceiling, hold the stretch, pinwheel down, and hold right here. Again, we're just warming up. Nothing other than that. And reach up, pinwheel down, make it look good. Reach, pinwheel down. 3, 2 to go. 2, 1 left. And reach and hold it right here. Now take that leg back into a lunge. We're going to drop down to a lunge and then bring the knee in. We're going to do that 8 times. Drop down into a lunge. Here's 7. Drop down. There's 6. Beautiful. 5. Drop. And 4. Down. 3. Drop. 2. 1 more. 1. Hold it here. Take that foot in. Hamstring stretch. All the way down. Toe is lifted. Come back up. 4 times. Drop it down. Run that hand down the leg to the toe. Back it up. Let's go 2 more. Please let me know if you can't hear me or if I need to adjust my volume. Please let me know and I'll come do that right away. 1 more. And back up. And let's step it out to the side again. Let's take the arms in and out. Reach it in. And again. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to reach it up. Pinwheel down. Reach it up. Pinwheel down. We're almost done our warm up here. Yeah, watch those lines. In, 4, drop down, and 3, and 2. We're going to stop here on the 1. Hold it here, take that lunge back, and do that 8 lunges with the knee in. Drop down, bring the knee in. 8, drop, in. 7, 6, fight those balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 left to go, and 1 here. Drop that foot down, lift up the toe. Hamstring stretch, facing that corner here. Drop it down low, run the hand through, and up the leg. There's 1. Drop it down. 2, and I like warming up like that. Just get you mentally ready to either do your workout or your stretching. But it's good to make sure your body's warm before you do any kind of stretching. Okay, out again. Like take the arms up, drop that arm down the body, reach up. Now it's time to go a little lower if you can. Reach all the way towards the foot. How low can you get there? Drag it up the body again. Add it. Let's take the other hand, same thing. Straight to the ceiling. Back up and lift and add it. And then I got one last thing for you in your warm up. We're gonna just lunge, easy. Forward, lunge straight back, squat to the side, and then curtsy lunge. We're only doing 4. Forward lunge, running out of mat. Backwards lunge, side lunge, and a curtsy. There's 2, forward lunge, backwards lunge. Yep, I'm in 3rd gear already. I gotta slow it down. 1 more. Nice and slow, side squat sort of thing, and then back into that curtsy. All right, let's do the other leg 4 times, same thing. Step it forward, step it back, step inside squat, and then back into a curtsy, knee to the ground. Here's 1. Forward lunge, backward lunge, side squat, and back again. There's 2. 2 to go. Forward, back, side squat, and back again, and last one. You can feel that heart rate going a little bit. Side squat, and then back down again. All right, now I'm gonna take a second to make sure that my video is working all right. It is live. Whew. All right, okay, excellent. We're in this. We're in it to win it. We're gonna do the world's greatest stretch. This is where we're gonna add our stretch check. So I want to see how warmed up you are. We're going to go through the movements and then we're going to try them again at the end to see if any of these stretches that I'm doing today are actually making a difference for you. Okay, so we're going to go through each of them 4 times. 4 on the right, 4 on the left. Starting off, we're going to take a nice step forward into a lunge position. You're going to take the right leg forward. You're going to drop the bottom leg down to the ground. Your hands are on the inside of your foot, and from here, while the back knee is on the ground, you're going to grab the inside of that wrist. And you're going to drive your right elbow to the ground and see how far you can get. Can you get your elbow down? Now, I can't see you, but you're going to have to judge on your own maybe how far away you are from the ground. Are you right down there, elbows down? Excellent, good job. Got lots of flexibility in the hip area. Is your elbow just a couple centimeters off the ground, or where exactly is that? From here, you're going to lift the back knee up, take the inside arm, reach it up like so. Who knew you could get sweaty in a stretch class? Other side of the foot, you're going to put this hand here, lean back, and try to lift that toe up. Both legs are nice and straight. Let me do it from the side. Both legs are nice and straight, like this. You're going to go back from here into that lunge position. Hands go over the head, like so. And you're going to step it forward. Drop it down. We're going to do the whole thing on the other side. So we're stepping forward into the lunge stretch. Hands on the inside of the foot. Drop the knee down to the ground. Again, take that left arm, grab that right wrist, and see if you can get your elbow to the ground. Press it down. How far are you on this side? Same, different? What's going on there? Then you're going to, again, lift that back knee up. Arm is up like so. Drop it onto the other side of your foot. Lean back, lift up your toe. Come back down to a lunge position. Hands over the head. And then step forward. How's that? All right, we're going to do a few more your side. Now we're going to do them a little bit quicker than that, okay? Right leg forward, step forward lunge, hands down into the center. Drop the knee down, grab the elbow, press the elbow down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back knee comes up, lift it up, drop it down to the other side, lift the toe up, back into a lunge position, hands go over the head, step it forward, and do from the front. I'll also do it from the side here in a second. Left leg, lunge it forward, drop down, hands on the side, grab that wrist, drive the elbow down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up, the back leg comes up, rotate up like so, drop the hand to the other side, lean back, come back into that lunge stretch, hands go over your head, and step forward. All right, let's do it again. I'm going to turn to the side, right leg forward, like so, hands on the inside down, grab the wrist. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back leg comes up, lift up like that, look to the ceiling, drop it down, lean back, toe, leg is nice and straight, back into a lunge, hands over, step forward, other side. Rocking this. Step forward, lunge, hands down, drop the back knee, grab the wrist. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the leg up, twist up, drop it down, lean back, back down, hands up, and step it in. Now we're really warm. We're going to do that one more time. All right, so you can get lower. Step forward, drop down, not knee down, wrist. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the back leg, lift out, drop down, toe comes up, back to a lunge, hands go over, step it in, walk it back. I'm sweating. Step it forward, drop down, back knee down, grab the wrist. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back knee comes up, lift it up, drop down, hamstring stretch, back to lunge, hands overhead, and stand up. Awesome. Grab a drink of water. Quick drink of water, and we're going to do some towel stretches. So for this next part, you're going to need your towel. Hopefully you're feeling warm. You're going to need your towel, and that's it. That's it. A mat if you need it, but you don't need it right now. Okay. Let's grab your bath towel or your sturdy stretch band or whatever you got around your house. I'm sure you can find something. Okay. Now, we're going to start with our feet nice and wide apart. I want you to grab the towel on each end. So, either side, as far down on that towel as you can. Okay, so from here, your legs stay straight. Slight soft bend in the knee. We're going to do a shoulder roll through. So from here, you're going to bring your arms up overhead. And here, inhale and exhale. See if you can keep your arms without bending the elbows. See if you can do what's called a shoulder roll through. That's what I call it anyway. And then going to come back again over to your waist. So we're going to do 8 of these. Now, if you can bring your hand in closer, that's wonderful. I can't, but if you can, that's excellent. If you're finding that you're struggling, usually the part is getting over here is not so bad, but getting back is like you end up looking kind of like that. That's okay. Just widen your hands as far down to that towel as you can. So with me now, 4, roll through, 3, again, really trying to loosen up that shoulder girdle, 2 to go. So fun thing about teaching a stretch class is I can actually talk. I'm not gasping for air. It's interesting for me. Okay, keep your hands up here. From here, we're going to do some waistline, hamstring kind of stretching. Okay, we're going to take it over to the side. We're going to look up. 4, 3, 2, 1, back up. Let's take it the same thing the other side. Stare at the ceiling. 4, 3, 2, 1, back again to that shoulder roll through, down, back over, just 2 times. Again, 1 more, down over here, roll it back. Yes, and back up over here, 1 more time. Over to the side, 4, 3, 2, 1, back up. Other side, 4, 3, 2, 1, again, over to the side, look up, and center, and to the side, and center. Now we're going to do a whole body roll through, so just take a look, or just do it with me, it's fine. You're going to turn your whole body to the corner, keep your feet where they are. You're going to drop it down, you're going to come all the way up, just like that. You're going to turn to the corner. You're going to drop your left arm down first. Right arm follows, right arm leads at the top. Let's do 1 more. Turn, drop down, and turn. Left arm, drop down. Oh, why not? We got time. Let's do 1 more. Turn. Woo. Yeah. Back up. Turn. Left arm. Back down and back up. Now just drop your left arm. Okay? Towel goes behind your back, like so. You're going to grab that towel. You're going to pull down. So we're trying to aim for stretching your tricep right there. Okay, so pull it down. We're just going to count to 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, can you remember when you were a kid, you used to like be able to touch your hands together behind your back? Let's just see how far you can walk your hands up the towel and see how far you can get for them to touch. Now, let's just do a little check here to see how flexible your shoulder girdle actually is without you leaning back like this or anything like that. Okay, so can you get there? How far are you? Take a look if you can, and just take note. All right, let's just take the other side, same thing. So take that towel over here. You're going to grab it with your right hand, or try to, and then you're going to pull the opposite arm down, just like that. Trying to stretch that front left tricep, and it's feeling pretty good actually. Feeling pretty warm, and yeah. Not too bad at all today. 3, 2, and 1. Now let's see if you can walk your hands together and how far you can get. I know on my right side I can get a heck of a lot farther. My left side's like, are you kidding me? There's no way you're doing that. All right. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, awesome. That's part 1. We're going to go down now on the floor and do part 2. So grab a quick drink of water. We're nailing it. Okay, down here. Go on the knees. We're going to revisit the towel in a second here. So let's just leave the towel off to the side. So from now, we're going to go on the knees. We're going to extend that right leg out so it's a nice long lever. Okay? We're going to take this hand down. We're going to stretch the right arm right above the head, like this, and stretch right out and reach as far as you can to the side corner of your house, apartment, wherever the heck you are. Back down again, keep that leg straight. We're going to take the left arm and bring it over like so. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Back again. Reach it straight over. Lift, 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 lift. Feel it in the waist, your obliques. And then back again. Reach it straight over top like so. Again, hold. And we're going to come to the center. We're going to take this leg right here. We're going to take it behind you, and at the same time, bring that front leg out into what's called pigeon pose in yoga, I think. Pretty sure. Now from here, your hips are facing down. You're not lying on your side like that right now. Your hips are facing down. And all I want to do is I want you to get your hands down in front of you, maybe even your elbows, maybe even your chest. See how low you can get. And I'm going to count in my head to 10. And I'm going to stay here so I can see all your faces here. Okay, 10. Deep breath in and exhale. Feeling it in your left hip joint and maybe some other places. 4. Okay, come on back up. Lift back on that knee, take that foot behind you. This leg comes in front, and we're gonna lunge stretch. So you're gonna take it into a lunge. Knee is over top of the heel. Hold it here. You're pushing your hips to the floor. I'll do it from the side so you can see it. You're gonna push the hips right down to the floor as low as you can. You're stretching that left hip flexor. You're just gonna hold it for a second. 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back. Now you're back on those knees, or you're still on those knees. You can take your left leg, sorry. All right, straighten it out. Take your hand out like so. Reach it straight over your head. And back over to the side. And there's always something that happens when I'm doing a video. I know my neighbor's mowing my lawn. Thank you, Steve. Reach over. And back again. Up. Yes. And 2 more. I think I did 4 on the other side, but if not, it's not gonna hurt. Reach over. Oh, maybe that feels really, really good. Yeah, 1 more. Watch those lines. Really reach. And then back over again. We're gonna take that left leg behind you into that pigeon pose. So go from here, right behind you, take that leg in front of you and tuck it in, move it over, and down you go. Hips facing the floor. Try and see how low you can get. I'm gonna count. If you can get your chest down or your head down, good job. I'm just gonna stay up here so that you can hear me. And in my head again, I'm counting to 10. Try and relax. And don't fight the stretch. You don't want to fight it. You shouldn't feel pain or sharp pains or anything like that while you're stretching. Don't fight it, and try to relax your muscles. Just sort of let it go. That's what they want to do. In 3, 2, 1. Back up. Come in again. Take that back leg into that lunge position. So you're taking the left leg forward into the lunge position. Hands around the knee, leg somewhere. And you're pushing your hips down towards the floor. And you're going to hold that. And the next set of exercises we're going to do are actually going to be seated. And then we're going to be going into the, a little more with your towel if you have it handy beside you. All right, 4, 3, 2, 1, back up. All right, from here, we're just going to continue on the flow of taking your feet inside like so. Okay, and grabbing your toes, pushing your knees to the ground, and you're going to pull your stomach towards your feet. Don't compromise posture for stretching. So you don't want to kind of go round in the back or anything like that. I want to put your stomach more towards your feet other than putting your forehead. If you could do that, wow, good job. But just pull down and back up. Now let's just take those legs out to the side into that V stretch. Let's do a couple of these here before we move into the flow part. You can take your hand here, reach over to the side. Excellent, back up. And now turn to the left, put your right hand on your leg, and pull down. Good, back up. Let's take the other side. Reach over, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take that same left arm, cross it over, grab that right leg, and pull down. Good, back up again. Let's take your feet in. Now this time we're going to take your right foot. This is kind of a fun one. It's really good for your hips. You're going to take that foot right on top of the knee. You're going to try not to move your body to the side or anything like that. Just try to stay right here and just gently relax. You can put your hands behind you if you like. And try to let that knee kind of fall down. You're going to feel a stretch through your hip joint, which is what I'm trying to focus on today. You can add a little pressure by putting a little pressure with your hands and pushing down your knee. And we're just gonna hold this, kind of like yoga, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now that same leg stays, it's gonna just slide off to the side into the pretzel stretch. Take this bottom leg and tuck it in a little more if you can, and then you're gonna grab with your arm, hug that knee in tight, still facing me, hold the pretzel stretch. And you're gonna find this more in your glutes area down here, and 10-second hold on this guy. 9, count in your own head, or you can listen to the lawnmower behind me, whichever you like. It's good to have friends that do your lawn. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to take it out like so. You're going to drop it down like that, okay? So both knees are bent. Try to get them more at a 90-degree angle. And for quad stretch, this one's pretty intense. If you're not warmed up, you should be still warmed up. You might want to take it into levels. So from here, you go from level 1, which is just sort of on your elbow. Your focus is trying to get that knee to the ground. Level 2 would be more both elbows on the ground. And level 3, you're going to see if you can lay right flat down, tuck that ankle in, and push the knee towards the floor. Now, just because I want you to see me and hear me, I'm going to sit up like this into level 1. But I want you to hold that for a decent 20 seconds, okay? And we're already on the count, so we've got another 10 more seconds left to go on this one. You can find a real good deep stretch right through the quad. If you don't, pretty flexible, good job, but you can pull your ankle closer to your glutes on this one, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back up, come out of it nice and slow, take your time, and then back again, crossing that foot over top. Now this time we're gonna do that whole sequence with your other foot. So take the foot, put it right on top of the knee, and again, just relax, lean back, let the knee fall down, and let it just gently go down to the side here, and stretching out that left hip joint. Ah, smell of fresh cut grass. Love it, summertime. Hold it, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, back up, we're gonna take this foot, slide it off to the side right here. Give it a nice big hug, hug it in tight. And hold, nice glute stretch, right there. Okay, try to make sure that your tailbone, your pelvic bone is down on the ground and you're not sitting like this. Okay, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna take that leg back and that quad stretch that we did. So a 90-degree angle here, 90-degree angle right there. You're gonna lean back into level 1 or level 2, which is here, or level 3, which is all the way down, okay? I'm gonna hold again for 20 seconds. I'll sit up so you can hear me. And time is already on the clock here. 15 more seconds to go. And 10. And back up. Okay, now we're going to go into our next segment where you're going to need your towel. So we're going to work on hamstring flexibility. Grab a quick drink of water while we're here. Cheers, by the way. And we'll get started on the hamstring. Okay. This is refreshing. I don't have sweat pouring in my eye and I'm not gasping for air trying to explain things to you. It's kind of neat. I like it. All right, so we're going to lay on your back. We're going to put your foot in your towel like so, and you're going to straighten your leg. And so from here, you're going to lie back onto your back. Now, if this leg has to be bent, that's fine, but ultimately I would like it to be straight. The top leg, however, your right leg, I want a nice soft bend in the knee, but not like so bent where you can obviously see it. So soft bend, not locked. Your heel is facing the ceiling, your foot's flexed. If you're down here in this land and that's where your leg stays straight, that's fine. But if you can get it all the way up, wherever you can, wherever your flexibility is, that's where we're going to go. So I want you to hold, and we're going to do 4 stages. So we're holding right now, we're already stretching our hamstring. This is stage 1. When I say pull it a little closer, just a teensy bit closer to your forehead, just a little bit. So this is stage 2. So pull it in a little bit more, and you might see no movement. You might feel it, but see no movement at all. And my focus is right back here. I really want to get this nice and fully stretched today. Third level, again, pull. Again, we're in the third stage. 10 seconds on each stage. It takes about 30 seconds plus to increase flexibility in the area. So I'm going to hold this. This is a good 40-second stretch for the hamstrings today. So pull that towel. If you don't have a towel, you can try and grab your ankle or just pull on your calf. And the fourth stage. So this is the final one. Pull it as close to your face as you can and hold for 10 seconds. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Try not to fight it. Just relax through it. And then from here, while you're holding that stretch, you're going to take the foot and you're going to hover it over top of your other hip bone, so your left hip bone. Just a little bit of a movement. It's not very much. So hover it over top of your left hip bone and hold for 10 seconds. Changes things, changes the game just a little bit. And then we are going to do our adductors as well, or your inner thigh. So we're going to take this leg and we're going to go all the way out to the side as far as you can without rolling with it. So let's give that a try. All the way out to the other side without rolling. Try not to let your body go whoop, like that. Try just to let your still stay the same on the ground. Your hips are on the ground, your shoulder blades are on the ground. You're just moving that leg off to the side and pulling it and stretching and feeling a nice stretch through the adductors or your inner thigh. And again, right here, stop, take a deep breath in. Exhale out. And then come on back up with that leg, nice and slow. From here, you're going to bend the knee and try to push it into your shoulder while your foot is flat and facing the ceiling. We tend to go like this. I kind of don't want that. I want the foot flat to the ceiling. Pull the shoulder into the knee. You want to split the towel up. That's probably easier. And then press it up into that stage 3 or stage 4 stretch that we have in our hamstring again. We're going to do 3 more. Pull the knee in. Foot flat to the ceiling, and then press it straight up again. Ooh, I'm feeling that major. And down again. This is number 3. And press it out. And we have 1 more of those to go. So pull it down, knee into the shoulder, and press it up. Try to relax. And then we're just going to drop that leg down. You can roll up with it. Woo! And that's 1 leg done. We got the second one to go. So we're going to wrap the towel again and do that exact same sequence that we just did for the hamstring on the other leg. Okay, so lie back and I'll talk you through it again. So you're going to take that knee up or leg straight, preferably straight. Keeping that left leg nice and straight, foot to the ceiling. Stage 1, hold it right there. So we already know what we're doing. We're just going to now just do it on the other side. All right, so 10 seconds. Stage 1, we're going to 4. Again, it's not a lot of movement, just a little bit. Stage 2, let's go right now. Pull it in a little closer. Pulling with the towel. Again, if you don't have one, you can just grab your shin or your leg right here and just pull it closer. All right, hold. 3, 2, 1. Stage 3. Again, it takes 30 seconds to increase flexibility in the muscle of holding that stretch. So we're going to be, this is a good 2 minutes in these positions here with this leg. So we should be pretty flexible like a piece of spaghetti once we're done. Stage 3. I'm on stage 3. I think I'm on stage 3. Stage 3, and 1 more stage to go before we go through that rest of the flow here. And stage 4 is the final one. How much more can you go? And double check. Take a look. Can you do more with the right leg than the left, or vice versa? Or are they both pretty much equal? I can tell you a lot about imbalances in your body. All right, we're going to go from here to take that foot, hovering it right over top of that right hip. So bring it over top. 10-second hold. It's not much movement. It's not very big. It's just a little bit. Double check your leg is still straight, that there's not a bend that happened in that knee, okay? Hold it there. And then we're going to do that adductor stretch where you go way out to the side, how far you can go, and let's go for it now. So right out to the side without rolling with it, feeling it in the adductors. We're going to hold this. You might want to grab the towel differently. You might want to position yourself a little bit differently, but you're going to hold 10 more seconds. If you're feeling like you're rolling, put that elbow down on the ground to stop you from rolling. And 5, 4, 3, doing great by the way. 2, and 1. Bring it all the way back up. And those 4 knee drives. So now we're going to take the towel, split it if you can. Bring the knee into the left shoulder. Pull it down. Try to keep your foot flat to the ceiling. And then press it into that extension, stage 2, 3, or 4, whatever you can handle. Back down again. Pull. Knee into the shoulder. And extend it. There's 2. We have 2 more to go. Bring it down. Pull it in. Back up again, extend, flex, 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 and no toes pointed. Try and say that 5 times fast. And back straight, and the last one here, hold, and drop it down. All right, we're not done with the towel yet. We still have another one. So for this one I want to try to stretch out your lower back a little bit, and hamstring as well. Okay, so we're going to take the other foot, the right foot, with the towel. Your left leg is straight. Try to take the towel in your left hand and kick your right arm out to the side. Now from here, you're just going to let your leg go straight over top of that other leg without bending the knee. You're rolling a little bit. The hips are going to move, and that's what I want, but I want your shoulder blades still flat on the mat, staring at the ceiling, and not collapsing over with it like that, okay? You're going to hold that stretch for 20 seconds. So holding that, again, your hips are twisting like this, but your upper body is like that on the mat, in case you can't kind of see me because it's dark in the back, might grab you. Okay, we got 10 more seconds. Really feeling in the hamstring and the lower back. I'll get back down to position here. Fighting to keep that foot on the ground if you can. 3, 2, 1. Come up nice and slow and switch your feet. Just go like this. Drop the other leg down. Your towel is now going to be in your right hand. Your left leg is in the towel. Your left arm is out on the mat. Same thing. You're going to twist your hips, keeping your shoulder blades on the mat. And which land are you in? Is the foot near the ground up here? Is it way down here? Is it up high up there? Where can it go? So we're going to hold. Again, just really try to feel it in the lower back. Hamstrings are on fire right now though, so that's a good thing too. 20 seconds, we're already 15 in. Let's take this moment to take a deep breath in and exhale. Exhale all the air to your lungs. Let's do one more of those. Deep breath in. Exhale out. And relax. Take that leg back up. And we're going to take it out of the towel. All right. Taking your foot. We don't need the towel right now. We're going to take your foot, cross it over. We're going to thread the needle. So you're going to reach your arms through that bottom leg and bring your knee up. And try to relax. We have a tendency to kind of do this, but we want to try to relax that upper body. Really reflect on your day. Try to just calm yourself down. And feel a good stretch through the glute area, hips again. And we're going to do our world's greatest stretch right after this and see if we've improved in flexibility or not. Drop that leg down, take this foot down, bring that other one back up, cross it over, thread the needle again. Bring that hand through, grab the back of that hamstring, pull the knee in. Relax the head if you like. And again, let's take that deep breath in. And exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale again. Drop it down. Beautiful. We're going to roll over into the prone position. So let's go into here. Okay. So we're going to spend a second here, not to spend too long. Hands right here. Elbows are underneath your shoulders. And if you have a bad lower back, I would recommend you just stay right here. And that's just fine. We're just going to try to push the elbows down and lift up the head and try to stretch the core. If you don't have a lower back, you're going to go up in this position here. And a more intense one would be to bring your elbows underneath the shoulders more and get up in that area there. So giving you a few options. You decide which option is best for you. This is 1. This is 2. Right down here. Hands underneath the shoulders. And this is 3. Okay, holding 4, 3, 2, 1, come back down. Okay, we're going to go from here into child's pose. So down here, drop the hips down through the legs, drop the head down as well. It's hard to talk while I'm doing that. And hold for 10 seconds. 5, 2, 1. Back up into the cat-cow position, I guess we're going to call it that. So we're going to go from here, you're going to drop into an arch back. And then from here, you're going to roll through and round your back like a cat. Back down again, and roll through it up. Let's do one more. And roll through it up. All right, from here we're going to do the downward dog stretch in yoga classes here. Toes are curled under, back legs are straight, your head goes through your arms, you're driving your heels towards the ground as much as you can, and you're going to hold the stretch. Tailbone to the ceiling. And from here we're going to lift the right leg up and bring it in towards the hands. So right leg comes up as high as you can, bring it in towards the hands, hold it for a second, 2 of these. Back up again, in towards the hands, and one last one, nice extension as high as you can get it, hold, pushing that left heel to the ground, drop the back leg, and back to center. Okay, we're going to do the left leg now. Same thing, straighten up. Bring it back in between the hands. Again, back to straight. Back in between the hands. And this one we're going to hold it. Straighten it up, drive the right heel into the ground. Hold nice and straight. Point that toe, make it look pretty. Why not? 4, 3, 2. Bend the knee. Let it flop to the side. 3, 2, 1, and back down. All right, back up. Back up to standing position. Okay, guys, we're killing it. We're doing amazing. We're going to go back to that world's greatest stretch and see if we have improved our flexibility in our hip joints and our hamstrings. Let's give it a shot and see how we do. Okay, we'll do 2 rounds through. You know it because we did it in the warm-up. Well, let's go for it. Okay, step forward into that lunge stretch, hands on the inside of the feet. Drop that back knee. And here's the check. Grab your wrist, drive that elbow down. Are you lower? Can you make it to the ground? Hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up, lift that back leg up and extend it out. Drop that arm down. Let's check the hamstrings. Lift the toe up. Is it better? Is it worse? Is it the same? Hold 4, 3, 2. Back into that lunge position. Hands go overhead and step forward. Woo! All right. Let's do the other side. Step it forward into that lunge. Drop it down. Let's check the left side. Let's see if we're any better on the left leg. Knee down to the ground. That left arm grabs the right wrist. Drive the elbow down as far as you can. I'm a little lower. I still can't reach on this side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Lift up. Drop back down. Back leg goes down. Toe comes up. Hamstring stretch. Back into that lunge position. Hands go overhead. Step forward. All right, now let's just do that one more time. Okay, right leg forward. Drop down. Knee in. Grab the wrist. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back leg lifts. Rotate up. Drop down. Toe lift. Back in. Hands go up and stand. Left leg, drop it back. Walk back, drop it down. Knee to the ground, grab the wrist, drop the elbow down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up with the back leg. Lift up. Back down. Toe up. Lunge stretch. Stick it up. And let's stand. Now let's see if we can touch the floor. So from here, feet are together, heels together. Shouldn't have shoes on, but I do. We're going to go down and see how far you can reach. Can you reach the ground? How close are you? Do a hamstring check. Without bending the knees, how far can you get? Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Hopefully, you're lower than you were when we started this whole thing an hour ago. Okay. Now, what do you say? We have 10 minutes left. What do you say we just shellify this a little bit and do a little core finisher, Deb? How about that? In? All right, let's do a core finisher. We're going to do 10 reps of each exercise. We're going to have 10 exercises. It's going to take us 5 minutes tops. Done. All right, so don't go anywhere. Stay with me. You guys are doing awesome so far. Let's just throw this in just simply because, well, just because I feel like doing that. All right, so we're going to start with a V-sit. Single leg or double leg, whichever you like. Hands are over the head. All right, I'm aiming for coming straight up on sits bones, back down. But if you can't do both legs, ultimately, that would be awesome. So let's go for 10 alternating or double legs. I've already done 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to do an extension. You can grab your towel for this, or you can do it without the towel. It doesn't really matter. It's just a prop. It just sort of helps me. A little mind game for me. Hey, towel's here. Knees are up like so. We're going to reach out, keeping your feet hovering over the floor, and back in. 10 reps. Nice straight arms, nice straight legs. 4. We can do this. 5. Pushing that lower back to the ground. Don't let the back arch. 7. 8. 9. 1 left. And 10 back in. Okay, setting up like so. Seated twist. We're going to take that right foot on the ground, left foot on top, towels out like so. We're going to lean back. We're going to drop the right elbow to the floor and back up. Down. Just 10 reps. Make sure you're leaning back and you're not sitting up like this because this doesn't do anything at all. You need to lean back, activate the core. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's take the other foot on top. Switch sides the other way. 10. Touching the elbow to the ground. We got this, guys. We can do it. 3. Maybe get our summer body somehow. 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. 2 more. 9, and 10. Drop the towel. Side plank. You're going to go on your side. Back foot is behind you. Top foot is in front. Hands over here. You can take your elbow into that back knee. 10 reps. Go slow if you have to. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm only doing a fast 5-minute core sesh here with you today. So just going to roll through it. Back foot again is behind you. Top left foot in front. Watch your lines on arm straight overhead. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back down here in this position. We're going to do plank walks. On the elbow, on the hand, alternate. On the elbow, on the hand, we're going to do 5 of each. So, in the plank area, right here, make sure you're not sagging down, and you're not getting your butt up in the air like that. Okay, from here, drop down 1. So that, here's 1 and a half. Tricked you. 2 and a half. I'll do it from the front. 3. 2 to go. 4. 1 more, guys. 1 more. Up. Okay, take a break, put your knees down. Almost done. Hip dips. Hips go to the right to touch the mat, and the left to touch the mat. So right, left, right, left, right, left. 10 on each side. For this one, I want you on your elbows. So short plank. From here, drop the hip down, and other side. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring the knees in, shake it out a little bit. We're cooking. We got 2 more real fast for you. Okay, 5 toe touches on each side. Tall plank, feet out like so. Walk it back, touch the leg. Other side. Walk it back. There's 1. We're doing 5. Back, touch. There's 2. Touch it. Touch the toe, touch the calf if you can. 3. 2 more. Always coming back to that neutral spine position. Last one, last one. And back. Awesome job. We got one last exercise for you. Sweating in a stretch class. Oh yeah. Okay, glute bridge on your back, like so. Relax. Activate the glutes. Hips are up. And we're going to take the right leg and lift it over top of the hip. Hover it. Just drop down and lift. 10 reps. That's all I want. As high as you can. 3, 4, 5. This will be our last exercise. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax down. Left leg lifts, hovered above the hip. Squeeze the glutes, lift up. Drop down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost there. 8, 9, and 10. Excellent, relax. All right, hug the knees in and roll it up. I want you standing. Come back up to standing position for me. Quick drink of water. Let's do a finisher right here. So everybody up, standing up. Whew, good job today. You know, it's good to take a minute and just do some stretching. It's good just to stop your daily activity, do a little exercise, do a little stretching. Makes you feel good. It centers you. So thanks for joining me today. Arms out. Let's take a stretch all the way up overhead. Let's drop that left arm up, drop down the body, reach up, look up, back up again. Add the other arm, drop the right arm down, wipe the body. Feels good. Back up again, feet together, lean back just a little bit, not too much, you don't want to go too hard. Just a little bit, lean back. And drop down. One deep breath up so I know you're good to go. Inhale, exhale through the center, right through the center of the body. And let's give one more of those positive thoughts, right? Ready, here we go. Blue butterflies. Exhale. All right, boom. Thanks for joining me today, everyone. Hope you had a good flexibility fusion class, and I'm hoping that, I did help your hips out a little bit, lower back or hamstrings. So again, thanks for joining me. I'm Shelley Jones, and I'm signing out. Take care.